Hi friends, welcome back to my channel again. So coming to the subscribers, I had got more than 100 subscribers within a gap of one video. That is within 2 to 3 days I got 100 subscribers. In previous video I said that I got 100 subscribers in 1 week, but now I got the same 100 subscribers within 2 to 3 days. So I hope the subscribers are increasing in this way, and I wanted to reach 1k subscribers within a month. So I hope you will help me to achieve this. So without any late, in this video I will explain you about the civil rights movement. So let us go into the topic. So friends, before I explain this topic, I wanted to say you a thing that from this video I will upload you every video that is about the each movement that had happened, that had occurred in the 20th century. So coming to civil rights movement, in the name itself it indicates that civil rights means the people had started this movement for the purpose of some rights, to gain those rights and to demand those rights over the government. They had started this civil rights movement. So we know the two countries, Africa and America. There is a connection between those two countries. If I ask you, you will definitely say that is slave trade. So you all are well known about this slave trade, and I will explain about this slave trade also who are not aware about slave trade. So what is slave trade? In a simple way I will explain you that the owners of big industries and factories from America used to come to Africa to buy the people, means to buy the people for work, to buy the labor, to buy the people for purpose of the work in their industries or factories. In Africa, the people will work for very low wages, as it is a poor country, it is economically backward, and America is one of the leading countries in the world. So they used to buy these slaves for some, they used to paid some wage to work in their industries or factories. Cheap labor used to get in Africa. So in this manner, slave trade had started and expanded to another level. It had raised, and the transportation is very uncomfortable. From Africa to America, they had to cross the ocean, and for example, in one ship the capacity is 200 members. They used to take 500 members. Why? Because they don't want to invest that much on the transportation purpose for this for those labors, cheap labors. So this is the slave trade. Now those people who had went to America for the purpose of work and to earn the wages, earn some amount for the livelihood, those had settled in America only. So those people are called as Afro Americans. Afro Americans. The people, the people belonging to Africa went for the purpose of livelihood to the America. They are called as Afro Americans. And the native people of America, though the people who had born in America, were called as Native Americans. Native Americans in the sense they had born in America and their own country is America. Afro Americans has another name, that is blacks or black people, and Native Americans has one name called white people. In the words itself we can see some of the discrimination. We always like white people, in the name itself it glosses, and black people were used to see as cheap laborers in America. So there some discrimination started between black people and white people in America. So there are some of the discrimination that is shown in between black people and white people. That type of discrimination is called as segregation. So from now, instead of using discrimination, I will use the word segregation. What is meant by segregation? The type of discrimination shown between black people and white people, especially in America, called as segregation. Now let us see how the civil rights movement is started. So civil rights movement had started by increasing of segregation in between white people and black people. That is, segregation means discrimination between white people and black people, that is especially shown in America. So how the segregation is shown? So firstly, it is shown in the voting rights. Means some of the majority of the black people do not have right to vote, and all the white people are having right to vote. In this manner, the segregation in between whites and blacks is shown in voting rights. The second one is segregation in between white people as well as black people for seats in buses. Means in a single bus, imagine this is a bus, there will be black category and white category. Two categories are there in a single bus, and here there are very less poor quality seats and here there are high quality seats. So in this way segregation is shown for the seats in the buses. Friends, this may appear as silly, but if we experience this, we may know this pain of those black people. So for seats in the buses, the third one is schooling. Means there are separate schools for the students belonging to the black people, means Afro-Americans. Students of Afro-Americans must study in the black schools, means separate schools to them are present. And for the white students, means students belonging to the Native Americans, for them there are special schools. Means both are, if we take an example, child A and child B. Child A is Afro American and child B is Native American, means black people, white people. Child A goes to an special school and child B goes to another school. Here there are poor facilities. Even they have money, there are poor facilities. Even for white people, even there is no money, there are high standard and high facilities. So in this way in schooling also it is shown. Fourth one is housing. There some segregations are shown in housing. Means I think in buying and selling of houses, in the cost there the segregation is shown in cost and in some of the circumstances. So like this, in four aspects the segregation is shown. Not only four, more than four aspects the segregation is shown, but mainly in this four the segregation is shown. And the fifth one is also there, which is most important one, that is in employment opportunities. The white people used to get jobs in very easy manner and black people used to get in very hard way. Even they are more educated, they will not get the jobs in a easy way, like reservations in India, in our country. So in this ways the segregation is shown, and these all segregations were not bad by the Afro Americans and they started the movement. Now let us see how they started, in which manner they started the movement. So in which manner they had started the civil rights movement. So you all know about the Dr. Martin Luther King. Who is this Dr. Martin Luther King? He is also an Afro American, not Native American. He belongs to the black people. He given a famous speech, I have a dream. Rest of the countries in the world had supported this black people. The main reason is this speech. He had spoken the truths that are happening, that are going on in America. So that's why all started supporting him. In the year of 1956, all the Afro-Americans had boycotted all the transportation, mainly buses, for 1 year. Location of America, that is Montgomery. In Montgomery of USA, United States, for 1 year, in the year of 1956, all the Afro-Americans had boycotted the buses. So as 1 year, we can expect that there is a huge loss in the bus company, and the court had decided that had banned on segregation of seats in the buses as well as schooling. So we have discussed the five main segregations. In those five main segregations, seats in the buses and schooling, I had explained you this type of segregations, how this type of segregations taken place. So the segregation in these two aspects had banned, and within the 7 years, that is in 1963, that is August 28th, 1963, more than 2 lakhs of Afro-Americans had marched towards the Washington DC in America. Washington, capital of America. So they had more than 2 lakh people had marched to the Washington, towards the Washington of America. Then the court had banned the segregation. Sorry, already the court had banned. Here what happened means why they banned means here they started the civil rights movement, demanding the rights. What had explained all the segregations, they had demanded freedom to them, means in all those segregations, like they had demanded voting rights and employment opportunities, full and fair employment, and they had also demanded some of the extra aspects, in which way they had shown the discrimination. So in that way they had started the civil rights movement in a non-violent way. In a peaceful manner they had started, and the civil rights movement had come to an end, and all those dreams were fulfilled, achieved successfully. Those officially the laws were enacted, but it had come into implementation after many of the struggles. Now we can see the success of Afro Americans. And now coming to the next topic. So within the civil rights movement, when the civil rights movement is going on, so we had known about the Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King, I had said about him, in a peaceful way, in a non-violent way. He led many of the movements, and he belongs to Afro American. And Dr. Malcolm X. He is also an Afro American, but these two different ideologies of those two members are totally different. Martin Luther King always says that we need to be united. Unanimously, we have to fight against the government, and we should achieve what we wanted. And Martin Luther King also always says that in a peaceful way we have to complete any of the struggle. Any of the movement must be completed in a peaceful manner, like Mahatma Gandhi in India. Dr. Malcolm X opinion is that, ideology is that, to achieve our aim we may also go to in violent manner, means in violent manner also we can achieve our aim. But Martin Luther King is only in peaceful way. Here, to achieve our aim we can also go in a violent way. That is his ideology, and he encouraged the separate nation for the black people while the civil rights movement is going on. Martin Luther King had said that we need to be united with the whites, but Malcolm X, we should have a separate nation so that in future no problems will be arised in any circumstances. So these two are having different ideologies. So this is the entire about civil rights movement. And in the civil rights movement, black women means Afro American women, the people, black women had a major participation in the civil rights movement. They had raised their voice against the government more than the men. This had dominated more than the black men. In this way, women had played a major role in achieving the civil rights to them. So this is entire about civil rights movement. Friends, I hope you like this video. Please do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.